Well, we are celebrating one of my very favorite fruits today, especially during the summertime. It is National Watermelon Day. And with that in mind, we're here at Tony Slaughter Farms right here off Fordtown Road in Kingsport. It is so great to be out here today.
It's great to have you.
Thanks for hosting. It's National Watermelon Day.
I know. It's an exciting time for the summer, isn't it?
It is. Everybody loves water. I feel like watermelon is just a sign of summertime.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And you said you used to grow watermelon.
Yes, we did. We grew a lot of watermelons years ago. Back when the seeded watermelons were much more popular. Now, of course, seedless watermelons are the rage, but mostly what folks want. And seedless watermelons are a lot harder to grow. So we use our land for other things.
So you also have watermelons, though, that you get from different farms.
Absolutely. So I represent Graham Farms out of Florida. I start with them the last week of March, and I stay with them until about the end of September, 1st of October.
Okay.
So what they do is they start growing in Immokalee, Florida, and then they grow up through the state of Florida at 2 different locations. Then they move into Cordell, Georgia. Then they're in Eden, North Carolina. Then they're in Frankfort, Kentucky, and then they're in Corydon, Indiana for Labor Day on. So they have a continual supply of watermelons throughout the entire season. So I represent those folks here.
Because it takes a while to grow a watermelon.
It does.
What is like 100 days to get it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The problem in growing watermelons here locally was we could never get them, or it was very difficult to get them by July 4th.
Oh yeah, and you gotta have them early because it starts getting hot. Everybody wants their watermelons. And you have, I was reading about the different varieties, something like 300 and then 1,200 worldwide. I mean, there are a lot.
Absolutely, absolutely, a lot of different ones.
So which ones do you have here?
What we have here is a Tropical Breeze, which is a yellow seedless.
Okay.
This is a Cracker Jack, which is a red seedless. This is a Sugar Baby, which is a red seedless.
Okay, and when we were looking at those, you had me do a little sampling. And I got to try, first of all, I'd never tried the yellow watermelon. It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, you sell a lot of those as well.
I do. I sell a lot of yellow watermelons.
And then this one was my favorite.
It's my favorite too. It's a Cracker Jack watermelon. It's a variety that's not been on the market very long, about 3 years. So it's a relatively new variety. Hence, the name recognition is not like a Sugar Baby. A lot of people recognize the name Sugar Baby, not so much with the Cracker Jack. I think the Cracker Jack is the best watermelon on the market.
I will say though, our photographer, she
liked this one. Yes, yes.
And when you're picking out your watermelon, Tony, any advice for folks?
Well, there's a couple of things we can look at, and let's take this one for instance. So when you see this area right here, this is where this watermelon sat on the ground. So some people call it an age spot. So it's sat there long enough to turn yellow. So from that standpoint, we believe that it's had enough time. Then also we look at the finish. See, this has a dull finish. A ripe melon has a dull finish. A shiny melon is generally an immature melon. And the last thing is that right there.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Thumping them,
yeah.
Thumping them. You want to hear that sound. Then there's another thing that's important, and it's the weight. You want a heavy melon, because if it's not heavy, it probably has a hollow heart. So seedless melons have one issue with them. It's a genetic issue, and it's called a hollow heart, and it's just simply a void in the center of it. So you're not getting basically what you pay for.
Because there's a little space missing.
There is.
And 92% water, so we stay hydrated with our melons.
Absolutely, absolutely. They're certainly a very popular thing. I didn't realize that the popularity of them went all the way from the end of March to October.
I mean, I can eat if it's good. My thing is, usually I think then they're out of season, so I stop buying.
Exactly.
But if they're there and they're still yummy, I'm happy to eat a watermelon in
Absolutely.
October.
And once you pass October, then most of the watermelons that come into the United States come out of South America.
Okay.
Now they can be good,
but
they can also be very expensive.
They come from far away.
They do.
And while we have you here, you do have something that we had to show everybody since we're here. It's like big yellow. It's a different melon,
It's
right?
canary melon. It's going to look like a honeydew. I think you girls will agree it doesn't actually taste like a honeydew. It has a very distinct taste. It's very, very good. Graham grows a few of these for me at a couple of different locations. I say for me. There's not a lot of folks don't know what they are. And I grew them years ago, so they grow some for me. And of course, they also grow for me Athena cantaloupes, which is the staple now in the cantaloupe business.
Also
So,
very good.
These are the varieties that we carry. One melon that I don't have here today that I'm out of, that I do have when they're available, is an orange watermelon. Really, really good.
Orange watermelon.
Orange watermelons, yes.
Huh. So,
We've already had them twice this season. We'll have them again when
Okay.
they get to another field that they're picking, then I'll have those.
all right, my last question for you.
Absolutely.
Can you eat it like this? Or
Yeah,
are you a slicer and have to have
No,
a piece at a time?
I'm going to eat it like this and get it all over me.
Love it. A messy watermelon eater
Me
is
too.
the best, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Tony Slaughter Farms, you can come out here, all kinds of produce. Now you got bakery items
Got
as
a lot
well.
of stuff.
Yeah. And you're open?
Monday through Friday, 1 to 5, Saturday, 10 to 4.
All right. Well, happy Watermelon Day.
Thank you very much
We
for
all
coming.
get an extra slice today. Hey, for more information, of course, Tony is very social. You can follow him on Facebook as well. And he's right here in Kingsport on Fordtown Road.